if you don't have support system in your business. It means that you are working as a support engineer in your business. Customers are calling you and you are giving update that which file is where, which document is where. And if you don't want to work like a support staff in your business, you need to set up a digital system. And that is what we are going to discuss today. So before I start, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Sandeep Misra, a technical expert who is helping businesses to automate their business process with the help of AI. So let's get started. So to develop this support system, we are going to use Microsoft SharePoint. So what is Microsoft SharePoint? Microsoft SharePoint is a part of Microsoft 365 suite. Microsoft 365 suite has more than 30 plus applications to manage your business along with OneNote, Planner, and Power Automate. In OneNote, you can manage your notes. In OneDrive, you can manage your documents. And using Power Automate, you can automate everything. And also, don't forget, it's also has Microsoft Access, the most powerful tool which businesses are using. So let me share my screen, and then we can see here under Microsoft 365, you can see all these applications, and these applications are very powerful. Like whether it is related to the your calendar, your booking system, your automation system, the Teams for communication, SharePoint for intranet, OneNote, Excel, Word, Outlook, OneDrive. So everything you have at one place, along with a automation system by which you can automate each and everything. So let me create a database to manage our issues. And for that, what you will do is you will click here and click on list, because using list we are going to manage database. So here the first template you can see, that is issue tracker. So we'll select this template, because if you want to create from start or you want to create from Excel, you can do, but here we will use a issue tracker because it is quite appropriate to what we are going to do. So I will select this, and you can see this is how it will look like. So it's quite handy. You can see everything we have here: issue description, priority, status, assignee, and then we have other columns as well. So I will use this template and give this name is client tickets, and then I will click on create. So once you will create, it will automatically will be added in menu option, like you can see we have here. So you can see we have everything what we need in a ticket system. After that, what we'll do is we'll create a Microsoft form. That form we will use to gather the issues from client. So we'll go in Microsoft Forms, and I already created a form. If you don't know how to create the form, you will get many videos on YouTube how to create Microsoft form. So I already created a Titan support form. You can see how it looks like, and that is how you can create like client name, error, order ID, product name, and then I have an image, because in most of the cases when client is submitting a issue, they upload an image, and that's why I have a image here. So that is what we'll use, and I also added this site on my demo public site. So that is what I will show you here. So let me open a website which I created for this demo. So let me open, and you can see I created a ticket page here, and that is where I added this form. So this is how you can create the ticket and add here using iframe, and then when client will submit this ticket, then it will go in our database, and that is what we need to create. Because if I will submit this form, for example, I will submit Sandeep, and here error is installation error. Error order is suppose STW001, and product name, for example, STW365, and I will upload a image here. For example, I will go on download and select the image and upload. So let me submit. So it's submitted successfully. Let me go back to our site and refresh, and lead is not here. So that is what we have to automate using Power Automate. So what we have to do is we need to go here and click on Power Automate. And then we'll click on create, and we'll select a first option here, automated cloud flow. So we'll select this, and here we'll select when a new response is submitted, because we already created a Microsoft form, and from there we'll collect the client response. So this is what we'll select and click on create. And here we'll select our lead form, and that is Titan's lead form. So let me find that. So I think that is Titan support form. Yes, I'm correct. So I'm selecting this. Then the next step is to collect the response from that particular form. So I will use get form response, and this is the step we need to use. Again, I will select the form ID, and that is Titan support form. And here you just need to select this option, response ID. After that, we we collected response, and now it's time to insert that response in SharePoint. For that, we will select SharePoint create item. So we'll get create item action here. Yeah, create item. So I will select, and then I will again select my site, and that is STW titles. And then we'll select client tickets. That is what I created in start of this video. And here you can select the values from this template. So I am selecting client name, then issue description, error, because we have error here. So that is what I'm selecting. And then we'll set the high priority, and then we'll have the new, because this is what we are creating right now. And we can assign to anybody in your organization, like I'm selecting Anu, and then date reported. So we'll use submitted date. You can see this is what we have. So we'll use that submitted, and then we are okay to go. The next step is to insert image, because here you can't see that we are inserting image. If I will save this and go back to our form, and I will try to submit it again, another response. So let me type Sandeep, like error, installation error, order something like 12345, just for example. Product name is STW365, and I will upload an image. So I will upload, and I will submit this form. So you can see it's submitted successfully. Let me go back to our site and refresh. So you can see I have here, but there is no image. It means that still we don't have image. So in that case, what we have to do is, again, I will go back to this flow, and I will add next step. And for that, what we have to do is apply to each, because what it does, it work like you are submitting multiple images, because in form, if you see, we have collection of images. You can upload multiple images here, and that's why we need to apply to each. So I will find each control, and under that control we need to get the file. So what we have to do is get file. So we need to find the item. So for that we will go here, and here will you can see, just go up and we'll find a option here, that is JSON. So JSON value you can see. So that is what, let me show you. So you can see like JSON, and after that again we'll go in dynamic content, and we'll select the field in which we are uploading image, and that is, I think, the name is image. So I will select that and click on OK. So here we have image. So that is okay. Again, I will add a next option to add this image in SharePoint, and that is add attachment. So here we have add attachment. So again, I will select the site, and the site is STW Titans. The list name again ticket, and here ID for ID, because what we have to do is we need to pick the ID of that particular list item. So it's quite okay, because here we created the item, and that is what we are picking here. So item, and then we'll come on the name. Again, for the name, what we have to do is we need to go in expression, select the JSON, and uh, and here, let me reverse. Here what we have to do is we need to find the item, then question mark, and then bracket. Here we'll have name, and click on OK. Here we'll get. So one mistake I did here, let me add one another action, and then I will move it a little bit up. So let me delete this for now. And what I will do is I will add an action here, get file. That is what we'll get file content from OneDrive, and here we need to find the file ID. For that we'll go in expression, again we'll select the JSON here, because first we need to collect the file, and then only we can do something. Again we will select the item, for example, like we created for name. So I will use item, and then same thing we'll do, question mark, bracket, and we will type ID here. Okay, so now we are getting that particular file, and after that we'll insert this file as an attachment. So same thing we need to do. We'll find this, we'll find the site, and that is STW Titan. Then we'll find the list name, that is client ticket. Then we'll find the ID from here, the item which we created here, and that's why we are directly picking ID. And then we'll pick the name, and name will be same like we did last time. Same we did for ID. We'll again question mark, bracket, and here we'll type name. So again you will click on OK, and here you will get directly file content. So now your flow is okay. You can save. Sometimes this is the glitch in Power Automate. When you first time run uh, this flow, it might not work in case of file. So I will click on test manually and start test, and then I will go to side, submit another response, and I will click Sandeep, client name Sandeep, error, installation error, and then I will add STW, product name STW 365, and now I will upload a different image. For example, I will upload this one, and again I will submit. So let's see. So it's submitted. I will go back to our flow, and it's running. Let's see what will happen. So it succeed. We are lucky. So you can see that it succeeded. I will go back to our site, refresh our list, and you can see I have the list and I have the image, right? Oh, so this is how you can see we created a digital support system using SharePoint list and Power Automate and Microsoft Form. This is quite easy. You will create any kind of support system in just 5 minutes. So today we learned how you can create a support system using Microsoft 365, SharePoint list, Power Automate, and Microsoft Form. If you like my content, please like and subscribe my channel so I can create this kind of video again and again. See you in next video. Till then, bye. This is Sandeep Misra signing out.